his wife with endless grace. Bad jokes light up his face. It's Sorry's name, a legend true. In every battle, through and through. Living sacrifice he knew. Shining stars will follow you.
Greetings, users and programs. This is Tari, Living Sacrifice. Playing some more STFC. Alright, so we don't have a ton to do today, and we've already started kind of getting busier with our work schedule, so it might be a fairly short stream, but squeeze it in while we can, right? We have an SMS for an FKR SMS that we're doing right now. Basically, it's a test of knowledge, little quiz. We've done most of the stuff. We actually did a lot of stuff last night. We were up fairly late last night. Trying to squeeze in as much as we could. We just couldn't sleep. We're just laying in bed looking at the phone, as we tend to do. So do these guys not count? But they do. They do. Alright, 7,500. Perfect, we got that done. Got another shard of her. Alright, and anything else to do here? That's all done. You need to do some waves. I hate placing fourth. How does this guy have so much free week? I can't turn in most of mine. I turned in way too many of them at one time. My problem. That's all done. There really isn't much to do today besides Mining Monday, right? I think we're currently in second. Yep. So other than waves, there's really nothing else for us to do that we, as far as events go. We can do some more grinds. We can do our Manta stuff. We can do our, make sure I got these done. Let's do our Franklin stuff. Need to bring these back. We just upgraded, did a bunch of upgrades as far as mining percentage goes. In fact, let me see if there's any more I can do in that. I can. Wonder if how far I can go. I wish it told me how far I could go. Yet available, come back later. Because we don't have it turned on. We don't have one. Well, that sucks. That sucks a lot, actually. That's gonna put a damper on things for me. I thought I was gonna be able to get another, what is it, 5 or 10? Alright, let's head over here. Go straight here, that way there's no... I don't see it in the territory. Sarcophagus. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've literally been saving up to turn it in. Battle pads, or blueprints, rather. There's no reason. No reason. do 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 do. I don't see it. I seriously don't see it available to turn it on. See, the sarcophagus one is turned on. Oh, does it have more? What up, robot? How you doing, bud? I'm server 718, I think. Well, I was told. Do you know how to tell? Robot tablet? Do you know how to check that yourself? If you don't, I'll show you right now. The fastest and easiest way to tell is you click on your station, and then right there where it says home 709, that's how you know I'm on server 709. So wherever it says on your base, that's where your server is. But more than likely, whoever told you server 718 was probably telling you the truth, I would think. Why is the music so loud today? Alright, I think that's it. As far as that goes, hell yeah. I did 2 ticketed events. Very nice. Very nice. So I'll give you a heads up, robot. You should probably you will only have enough. You will only have enough to do your ticketed events once every 2 weeks. So what happens is you want to be able, I didn't do any ticketed events this week because you want to be able to do 9 events to be able to get the blue one. Because you have to do all 9 in 1 week to be able to get the blue ticketed event, the rare ticketed event, and then you'll be able tomorrow or the next day it'll give you one that you could use the blue one on. Yeah, this one right here. This one you can choose. Do I want that one or this one? So you'll have 2 options, and those will give. That's how you. That's your probably your main source of galactic recruit tokens, is if you do that every 2 weeks. Because when you do your morning, you know how you get 10 every day for like 4 or 5 days in a row, something like that. When you come in, when you log in the morning and you collect it over here. So you get 10 of those every day for like 4 or 5 days, and then every 2 weeks you'll have enough to do 9 events. That's some next level stuff. Next level tips if you want to be able to get the most out of your tickets. You betcha, bud. Alright. Let's do our Q trials next. My thing is broken. It's broken. Do I have a good op level 20 video? I think I'll upgrade sometime this week. Yes. So in that playlist, find it. You'll want to watch part 2. There's still a ton of information I could have put in that video, but it was already over an hour. Actually, should probably take a look at my notepad and think about making another video here soon. Wow. Okay, let's start repairing. But yeah, I still have all this information that's like stuff I could go over, but it's not like super necessary. What is data mining? Data mining is what you do with the Botany Bay. Have you built your Botany Bay already? Because what you'll do, once you have your Botany Bay, you'll come to this area down here. And there'll be red and green data. And at Ops 20, you will be mining 3-star. So if you don't have an alliance that has 3-star, if you're not in an alliance yet, I highly recommend joining one that has territory down here. And if you don't feel like joining an alliance, then you will find 3-star here in Willenia, as well as basically you'll find it in this general vicinity around Deneb. To build an alliance? Oh, I wouldn't build an alliance. I would join somebody else's alliance. What up, Helga? I would join the top alliance that will take you, or the most active, the most friendly, the most depends on what your goals are as far as the game goes. Duff, what's going on, Duff? How you doing? You're here. You're here. So good to see you, Duff. Duff is here, y'all. All right, I'm putting you back out. I think I joined the best alliance in 718 Borg and know you build the data mining ship at Ops 20. Okay, good to go. Well, definitely, if you joined a good alliance, then you can. They should have territory, and that once you can reach territory, which you should be able to reach about Ops 20, you should be able to reach over here. Once that happens, I definitely take advantage of the mining over there because you'll mine a lot faster in territory than you will outside of territory. Can Twitch chat read YouTube? No, you can read Twitch chat, but Twitch cannot read YouTube chat for some reason. I haven't figured out why. Do 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 do. This is what's breaking my game right here. This guy right here. Unfortunately. Hey Snoo, what's going on, bud? Yes, I am feeling better. I am feeling better. I had to go to the hospital and stuff. Unfortunately. To take care of that. But it worked out. We did it. Do 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 do. How's everything going for you, man? I haven't talked to you in like weeks. Almost a month. Let's get our ships ready to go then. Manage. Swap. Let's see. We like to have, yeah, this ship on the right. Assign officers. Let's see here. I need. Waiting for G7. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Did you, I'm sure you've seen or heard I made the move over to TD yesterday. Rockmo finally convinced me to come over to finally come over to TD yesterday. Sunday? Monday? Whatever day it was. Yeah, Sunday. What am I doing? I am putting on sign officers. I need impulse speed. Thank you, Duff. Much appreciated. Let's swap you two for now. To group. Doesn't matter which one. Confirm. All right, that one is ready. Which, you got the relativity. Very nice. Fun to recall this ship. I'm Ops 50 fine, and I'm weight behind everything because I made the mistake of speeding Ops ladder. Hey, Helga, I hear that. I hear that. But Alliance tournament's coming up. I'm assuming Friday is going to be incursions. Usually it's like right after Alliance tournament. Have they made the announcement of when incursions are happening this month? Or are they being smart and putting it off till next weekend instead? I really enjoyed the last incursion, Helga. Last incursion was a lot of fun. I won't have time. I won't have the time that I did like last time to do a whole bunch as much as I did last one, but the last one was so much fun. I was able to participate the entire time. And I was able to go bounce between all the different alliances, Discord channels and chat with a bunch of people that I don't get to chat with very often, and hang out and just get to know everybody on the server, and I had a big old time. I had a big old time. You want to jump in and get your waves out of the way, Snoo? Wouldn't mind a carry.
Would you look at that?
Duff said, "Would you?" That I thought that was Worf. That's usually Worf's calling card. Just look at it. Just look at it. Alliance tournament is meh. I never force myself doing stuff there. I only just do the most easiest ones depending on my mood. I'm very bad at collecting stuff for the tournament. As long as I try, that's what matters. Amen to that. Just knocked out a G6 Elite to finish it. Gotcha. Gotcha. You did your first waves for the... You did waves for the first time today? Heck yeah, man. Hate it when they do this. They know exactly what they're doing. Do. Is there anything special needed for Ops 36? I would ask... I will defer to chat on that one, because I'm still Ops 35, so I don't know the answer to that. I know there's another ship that's available at 36. Where is it? 36 is the Cerritos. You can build the Cerritos at 36. What's the Cerritos special about? Special about them? I don't know what... Oh, very cool. You can buff. You can buff. Oh, hell yeah. We might actually make it to wave 9 or 10. One. 2. 3. 4. So, how do I read this, let's see here. Where's the waves? Okay. How do I read this? It says... It tells me the number, but it doesn't tell me the order that they're gonna come in. So, like, right around here, I start getting a little confused about which direction I should start. Would bring tiles only need to focus one time. Chips. Gotcha. Okay. What happened to our... There they are. Oh, nice. Nice. Big help. Big help. You're freshly new in wave defense, so I only bring one ship. Ah, you definitely need to bring two, Helga. Definitely need to bring two. Even if you're... That's twice the firepower. It's more about lasting than anything. I'll say this, Helga. The fastest way to learn something is just put yourself out there. Like if you just start bringing two ships, you'll that way you have enough for left and right, or you know, just something. Because you're like Ops 50 or something, aren't you? Aren't you pretty high up? I will take advantage of the empty nodes while I can. What up, Joey? How you doing, bud? Get a Hill PC back to back one time. Got bounced? Bounced by what? We lose a 56? Shit, we lost one of our 56s. Well, son of a bitch. Damn it, that's such bullshit, dude. Now we're gonna have to do, I mean, we don't have to do anymore, but we finished the thing, but that's frustrating. That sucks. That's like double. Do 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 do. I'm crude, so I'm ready to go again. No worries. Alright, well then we will back out. We will back out. Okay, so first thing we want to do is this guy on. Find officers. We're actually gonna put Lon on. And then we are going to do this thing right here. The Borg probe. Okay. We will actually put this on and assign officers. It is frustrating when your game lags out like that. For no reason. Those people are necessary, so let's do... What did we have before? Actually, the crew that we had on a second ago actually worked pretty well. Let's just put some people on that I don't really need. I wish it wouldn't bring him all the way back over to the left. But it does. Not him, not her, not her, not you, not you, not you. How about you? Boom, 300%. As far as we can go. We're doing crystal. Oops. Let's see which one's available. Bunch of crystal available, so finish that one up. Let somebody else have a full node. Alright, locate. That's one. let's go into a regular EMC mode. EMT rather. And then before we start mining again, we're actually going to go hunting for manage, swap ship, swap to you, sign, EMC, and then swap C out for T. Move you over there just so I don't forget. We attack. We fight back. We smack him down with our sack or something. Boy, even with the speed crew on. We'll go ahead and take advantage of this guy while we're here, even though we have a shitty crew on. A shitty crew? Who the heck is Specs? Space X. SpaceX. Probably one of them sponsored streamers. Probably one of them sponsored streamers that I find so annoying. They probably made an alliance and never talked in general chat or nothing. All right, that was 2. This will be 3, and that's all we can do today. Less. Nope. Awesome. What's after that? I think we start doing our daily grinds. We do some mantis grinds. We're gonna start adding in. We're gonna start adding in Borg Badar stuff again. Keep us from running out. Ace says, I see you have jumped to TD. I did. Just yesterday, Ace. Just yesterday. Alright, next up, let's do the Borg one first so we don't forget. Let's use our new ship. I think. Do I put her in the captain's seat? Actually, I think let's try this ship and see if I can get more than, what is it, 400 million? What's the other one hold? This one holds, let's call it 700,000. Let's see if I can get more than 700,000. I now have my, do we still need D2 mining? Do I or do you? What ops level are you? I recommend always having enough for a one pull every day. I don't focus it, but I make sure I have enough for a one pull every day, because there will be a building way down the road. Way down the road, I've been warned that you will need G2 stuff for one building out of the randomly. Randomly. Alright. Not there. Where's this next level? 49. This warp range is only 50. There's one more. I was going to see if I could go higher for Borg probes. Where was it? This one here is 33. Where's the next one? Where's the next one? There one for 35. I think it's down here. 36. Interesting. I now have my jelly to tier 3. Divorce one part from tier 3. That's awesome, man. Alright, we're gonna try this. See if we can get more than 700,000. Full loot crew. That's awesome, bud. That's really cool. It's our first time coming here. See how much damage we take. Ouch. It hurts. But as far as the amount of time it takes, that's fantastic. I'm already at 100,000. Definitely not going to beat 700,000, but I could try it with my regular Vidar now. Have a full below decks crew. See if that changes things. The next ship I buy with event tokens, in your opinion, which is more beneficial first, Franklin, Discovery, or North Star? So the North Star you will actually use. a lot for like 4 or 5 levels. It'll probably be your main warship for about 3 levels. Even though it's a survey ship, it works as a battleship. It doubles as a battleship, and it has the furthest range as far as warp capability right off the bat. I'll let you know, the Franklin and the Discovery, they both have very long looped grinds. Like, I just maxed out my Franklin the other day, and the Discovery is by far the longest one. So it depends on how fast you want to start working on that. But as far as utility and something you'll use right away, the North Star would be my answer. And then the Franklin, and then the Discovery. Just because you'll actually be able to finish the Franklin first before you finish the Discovery. The Franklin is ops locked though, so it also depends on how slow you plan on playing the game. All right, I'm gonna try going back to my other Vidar, see if it's strong, if it's better. We're not getting a lot of help button hit right now. What's going on there? I rushed to 24. I'm not going to camp, but I'm going to get caught up on all research. It makes total sense to me, Ace. It seems like a solid strategy to me. Hey, y'all, let me refill my tea while I... Well... Yeah, let me refill my tea while I wait for these speed-ups, and then I'll be right back. I won't even hit the commercial button. I'll be so fast. All right. What's next? We said we were gonna do that with the... Only need 8 more NSBPs to make it. Nice, man. Try not to overspend. If it's possible for you not to overspend, try not to, because you only need one of those. You'll never build a second one. Try the other ship. We can't make it there, that's why. Alright, let's try switching these two around. If that gives us more than 400,000. And then we will move on to the Mantis. Oh, it takes so much less damage. Probably because of our below... No, we don't have the below deck sky. Never mind. Never mind. I was thinking we had the health below deck, the guy that gives him a ton of health. If we start adding these back in, I can start doing full pulls. I've only been doing single pulls because I didn't want to run out. What up, Mort? Did I win the rep SLB? I did not have access to the rep SLB. Oh, no. I know which one you're talking about. The FKR one? No, I got 3rd place. So if you consider that winning, then yes. We actually had some drama in our alliance over that SLB. I could have possibly, if I'd have done nothing else, and focused it and used my exocomps, I potentially could have gotten 2nd place, maybe 1st, but I didn't want to push it. What up, Kevin? Dude, my FKR SLB was ridiculous. And Ops 22 pulled 2.7 million to win. No idea how they got that much. Ops 22. How would they have done that at Ops 22? They don't have access. They probably... What was 2nd place? Kevin. Do you remember what second place scored? Because the only thing I could think of is that they literally just sat there at Ops 22 for a year and max grinded their FKR, triple lock their faction rep. Would have been one thing. Why is an Ops 28 and an Ops 22 in the same frickin' boat? That don't make no sense. Is it a 10? Was it a 10 level from 21 to 29? Or 20 to 29? SLB? That seems harsh. Like, extra harsh. Even so, Kevin, I mean, if the 27 was in there... Okay. I'm curious what the whole bracket was. So... I'll give you some ideas of what I think they could have potentially done. They might have maxed out their... If they just sat there and sat there and sat there, they could have... For like a long time, they could have already completed 2 of their locks. That's probably not the answer, but it's a potential answer. I don't think they can reach Taiga Core yet. I don't know what the warp range on Taiga Core is. Probably warp range of 53. Can you reach this system yet, Kevin? I think it was about 27 where I could reach this system. You have to be willing to tank your, Klingon rep. Big time. Because this particular system, it's a broken system. They made it for an event. Well, once you hit Ops 29, I think you'll probably be able to reach here. It's either 27 or 29 where you'll start be able to reach here. And this is a broken system, and it's one of the developers broke it on purpose. But basically, you get insane amounts of rep for killing these guys. They're level 39. They're fairly strong, but you'll get a ton of rep compared to anything else even close. Let's go to the next system. So 7,000 Federation rep, for example. And then if I come over here, the system right next to it, 1,500 versus 7,000. What's this one? 2,000. So that's a secret that most people at your ops level don't know about. So go ahead and bookmark this system. TY_GOKOR, and you will. It's almost the same as Kronos. Kronos. $9,000 Federation rep versus 7,000. But you won't be able to kill these until you're at least 30-something. Max level 28 ships can reach warp 60 range. Gotcha, Ormunds. There you go. There you go. Ops 28 is the earliest to be able to do it. Oops. Manage. Swap ship. This guy. Assign officers. We're going to put loot crew down below. Cargo capacity. One, two, three. They got all three. Fantastic. Klingon is your current main faction, so I can do Tiger Core once it's 10 million lock on it. Gotcha. Oof, that's rough, Kevin. That's rough. I should make a video about that. Why not to pick Klingon as your main faction to start? Because of that system. That system right there makes it worth it to go Federation. So typically, Kevin, I would recommend to duel. So are you doing just Klingon, or are you doing Klingon and Romulan, or Klingon and Federation? Klingon Fed, good to go. Good to go. As long as you're doing two, it'll make things easier down the road. You'll be able to get multiple ships. But I that's how I did it. I shouldn't say like I didn't test it both ways, so focusing one and only one might be better, but that's how I did it, and it was very nice. It was nice being able to build 2 faction ships each level, to be able to get like the battle triangle thing going. He's special. Special. Kevin, did you watch my... I have 2 videos for new player guides in particular, but did you watch my new player guide videos by chance? I'm not sure if it's in the first one or the second one. But in one of those videos, I recommend that you buy your Federation recruit packets. Whichever one is the cheapest one that's available to you at your ops level. I recommend buying those. What up, Dustin? Things I want: a second Devore, a Reliant, and one Meridian. Thing most needed Vidar. So the other day you were saying I should upgrade my Vidar Talios, but it's actually ops locked. So I would have to go to 36 to be able to go to the next one. Let's snag this before it disappears. I've watched, I think, just about every creator's new player guide. Gotcha. Gotcha. I hope mine was the best. I made those videos because when I tried to watch other creators' guides, they were pretty outside of my comfort zone. Like, I didn't really know what they were talking about most of the time. But they were still good. Like, I went back and rewatched them afterwards and ended up being like, oh, that makes total sense. Technically hard can it be for Ops 26 to earn the directives for Reliant? It's not easy. Not the easiest one, but it is very doable for an Ops 26 to start earning those. I do have a video out that goes over how to do that. The key is you have to have Vemit. If you have Vemit, you can earn them fairly easily. I say fairly easily. It's a time thing. Like, just gotta have Vemit on your crew and then come up to this area and search for the survey ships that pop up every so often. And then you should be able to get roughly about 60,000. So for me, I used Vemit. I was also lucky enough to get Carol. Walk Carol. I used Vemit, Walk Carol, and the other girl I'm using right now on this crew. Whatever her name is. Vemit as captain, this girl in one seat, and Carol in the other, and I get about 60,000 parts each time I hit one of those survey ships. So if I do 2 of those a day, then I was able to get a full pull every day until my rep got too high. If you don't have Vemit, then yeah, you will need Vemit to be able to do that. Boy, for as many people as are in chat, we don't have a lot of people hitting the damn help button. Probably because it's broken for everybody. All right, let's do this again. Make sure. Oh, it's too late. Too late? I already paid? All right, we got the triangle. We need the comet. I'd really like... the percentage one to pop up, but I don't think it's going to. Mort says, I have 14,000 galactic tokens finally. That will be a fantastic cash in on turn. Yes, it will be. Very nice. I have not been, since my very first, I had 14,000 my first Alliance tournament, and I've never been able to get 14,000 in a month since. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Hey, the percentage popped up. Awesome. Okay. Oh, there's one. I was gonna say none of them are spawning in, but they are. What did you save up for months for that, Mort, or was that a 1 month thing that you were able to do? It took months? Okay. Wonder what I did differently at the very beginning of the game. Be able to get that so easily. My first Alliance tournament. Or maybe I misunderstood. I'm able to get the Ultra Recruit token ones, but... Go ahead and hit this on the way up. We don't lose the one we got. Oh, actually, we need the other one. Got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Well, hopefully you get some lucky pulls out of that, Mort. Hopefully you get some mad lucky pulls on that to make up for all of your patience. Pray to the Scopely gods, right? O ye Scopely RNGesus gods, please lay down the blessings of lucky pulls on the Mort. On the Mort. Osu says, I'm so glad Xborg Faction Store has Actian Venom to pull. Oh yeah? That's Ops 38, right? Okay. I need to set out some more miners. I apologize for the short stream today, y'all, but it's going to be short for the rest. And anytime I do stream, they will be shorter streams. I know Saturday I streamed for like 16 hours, but I won't be able to do that during this busy work season for the next like 2 months or so. So, go ahead and raid somebody on Twitch. I'll squeeze in as many streams as I can, though. I'll keep squeezing in as many as I can. Minnie Mabel is streaming. Go ahead and raid Minnie Mabel. Thank y'all for hanging out. As always, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, follow all that cool stuff you do, whatever platform you're watching on. We'll see you on the next one. And remember to keep moving forward! And for everybody on YouTube, we will see you on the next one.
Atari. Oh, we've got an Atari vote here. We've got Atari. Oh, vote for Atari then. Oh no!
Oh, Atari voted us.
Oh, they were
No, guys.
about to
Exciting
raid
to
us.
do.
That's hilarious. Catch y'all later.